we go. Just hit got it when you're ready. And I'm going to share my screen. So welcome everybody to Mystery Stamping for January. And we're gonna get going with clue number 1. So everybody should have, if I can do this, there we go. Can everybody see that okay?
Yeah,
Okay.
I can.
All right. So clue number 1, you should have a cardstock base, 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. And then you should have a cardstock layer that is 4.5 by 3 1/4. And then another cardstock layer. This one should be in a lighter color so that you can stamp some images on it, or it could be a piece of DSP if you really wanted it to. 4 3/4, or 4 3/8 by 3 1/8. And then number 4 is some a die cut or punch circle that's approximately 2.5 inches in a light color or white or vanilla. And I use the second largest Stylish Shapes die circle. And then an embossing folder, small sentiment that you can stamp on that circle, image stamps, some dies to cut out images or stuff that's already die cut to go behind and or beside the circle from step number 4. Inks to match, ribbon 8 to 10 inches, and some embellishments. So your card is going to be in landscape orientation. So here is clue number 2. So you're going to fold your card base in half and emboss the front of it with the embossing folder.
Oh.
Throw a wrench in it right off the beginning, right? I tricked you.
I knew it was way too easy. I knew it.
So for my card that I'm working on right now, I'm using the Playing in the Rain suite. So I used the Raindrops embossing folder on mine. So I'm excited. I actually haven't made a card yet with this suite. So.
Oh, I love it. It's so cute.
Everybody's busy at work. Everybody disappeared out of their little window.
You fooled us.
That's because everybody's doing what you told them to, Carmen.
Yay. Yeah, a couple of orders ago, I decided to get the assortment 2 watercolor pencils, even though I hardly ever use the assortment 1 watercolor pencils. So I decided for this, I need to actually use some watercolor pencils. I always forget about them, right?
Yes.
2 always seems to be to blends.
Yeah.
And so.
I hardly ever even use my markers anymore.
Yeah, I've used my markers kind of recently. I started to go back to using those a little bit more, but I was inspired by one of Marilyn's lives showing the pastels, which I always swear I'm going to use more and then I never do.
Yes. You know, I find if I don't have them on my desk in front of me, I don't think about it.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Mine they're always tucked away in a drawer, whereas I've got my blends and my markers actually sitting right beside me. So I see them.
And when I went to do that one with the pastels, I couldn't find my pastels. And I thought, I know I have them. Like, yeah, tucked away in a drawer is where they were.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just used my pencil crayons this weekend because I seen something Patty Bennett did with
nice.
lift blend. What is that? One of the blend
Color lifter. Color lifter. Yeah.
Yes. That was pretty.
I'm gonna have to look into that.
Yeah.
That was intriguing. Very cool. All right, so let me know when you're done. Clue number 2.
Done.
Done.
I am done.
Done.
I just saw Franny walk by.
Yeah. I will try and cover up her backside because, you know,
A little tail.
not necessarily the
It's all good. All right,
most delicate little girl.
of course. So clue number 3. On the 4 3/8 by 3 1/8 cardstock, you're going to randomly stamp some images, or not so randomly, depending on the stamps you're using. You could be, layering something to create a background or whatever, or you can use ESP if you really wish. You're gonna just create a background. And that just reminds me, I need to dig something up to show you something later. So I have to reach over here and find my catalog.
Hey, does it have to be on the smaller piece? Can it be on the bigger piece? Can I go rogue? Can I do
I was gonna
that?
say,
Since when
do you
ask
for permission? On the bigger one.
yeah, why,
If you want to stamp on the
exactly.
bigger one, you need a layer that's 1/8 of an inch bigger,
Yes.
which will work if you so desire.
I have a feeling I'll be redoing this card after this.
Not you, Karen.
You never do that.
God, you have left me alone all day. Why are you?
Because you're doing something. I had a cat
Yeah.
who used to cry like a baby when I got on the phone. People would
Oh my
say, have you
goodness.
got
Yeah.
a baby there?
Yeah.
No, it's just a cat. I said, the
And
children.
they
want a
sound
cat."
like a baby sometimes.
All animals are fed that way.
Well, they are.
All right, so once you've stamped your images, let me know and we'll move on.
Done.
Okay.
Done as much as I'm gonna be. I'm not sure about this, but
I'm sure it will all work out in the end. Have some faith.
I do have faith. I do. I'm good to go. I'm just still.
right. We got a couple more dones there. So clue number 4. So you're gonna glue the one you just stamped on onto the other cardstock layer.
Onto the other cardstock layers? There's more than one?
Later.
Nope, just one. So you're gonna glue your 4 3/8 inch by 3 1/8
Oh,
onto your 4 1/2 by 3 1/4.
Okay. I'm still stamping.
All good.
Hey, that's not gonna work.
I can hear my husband downstairs watching Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves.
Oh,
I love that movie.
oh, me too. I haven't seen that in a long
Nostalgic
time.
for me. All right, everybody good?
Yep.
All right. Clue number 5. You're now going to attach the 2 layers of cardstock to your card front in the center. So those 2 pieces you just glued together, glue those to your card front.
So we can glue or use,
Or use dimensionals if you want.
yeah, okay.
Oh,
Oh, maybe I.
oh, I messed up. I stamped in the wrong. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Me too, Linda. I started.
I stamped portrait instead of landscape.
Oh, I see.
Oh,
Oh.
well, that's okay.
Well, it's
Okay.
Can you
not.
just reorient your card?
Well, no.
Could, but it
because
depends
I-
on your embossing folder.
Yeah, my embossing folder is landscape.
Oh,
So for me, that wouldn't work because my raindrops would be going
Yeah,
sideways.
and I use the raindrops as well.
Awesome.
Well, sometimes raindrops do go sideways.
That's true, they do.
Have you guys never been downtown Edmonton in a rainstorm?
I certainly have.
Can you run it through the embossing folder again the other way? Or not? Maybe it won't
I
work.
think I'll stamp again. That's okay. I can catch up. No worries.
All right.
Or
So let me know when you're done.
Okay.
The next steps are probably going to take a little time, so it's okay. We'll have time to catch up. It's all
Oh
good.
dear.
Oh, dear. Yeah.
We'll see. Ready? Clue number 6. You're going to stamp and die cut your images to be used on your card front. So they're going to be going behind or around the die cut circle in the coming steps. So I'll give you a little peek ahead. The die cut circle is going to go in the middle of what you just put on your card front, and your die cuts are going to go around it or behind it, peeking out. And that's going to create your focal point. Make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. This was the hardest one to write. I was like,
Except I
am I
want to
gonna explain
redo my
this?
entire card.
That's not allowed, Karen.
She can do what she wants.
And Charlotte,
She usually does. Right, Karen?
me? No. Okay, no, really, I don't like what I'm doing here.
my liquid glue is like pouring out. That's not good.
Doesn't it drive you crazy? It either gushes like a volcano.
I'm trying to
Or-
like put the kite together from the dyes from this.
Yeah.
And yeah, there is way too much glue coming out.
Frustrating.
You know, I figured this step would take the longest probably. Because depending on how many dyes or die cuts you want.
And
let me take-
if you've made a decision.
Well, that's the other thing too. So I've got one, I pre-did mine. But 1, 2,
Well, so did I, but
6, 7. I've got
obviously
8
not
die
mine.
cuts that are going on mine. So, you know, you could have 1 or 2.
How many did you say, Carmen?
I have 8.
You have 8 die cuts that are going. Oh,
Dear.
yeah.
Okay.
I do have some samples that are much simpler that have like 1 or 2. So 1 or 2 is okay, but 8 is also good. We'll see. I may not use all 8, but in my head, 8 works.
Okay.
Okay, I've changed my mind so many times. Which layer has the stamping on it? The bigger rectangle or the smaller one?
The smaller.
Smaller one.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, and the circle was going right in the center. Is that what you had said?
And then I think it's in the next step. We'll be working with
Oh.
the circle, but it will be going in the center at some point. We're not
Stamp and
putting
die cut
anything down yet,
to be used
just
on.
die cutting and getting things ready.
Oh, so you didn't sit, because I was kind of not listening because I was focused on redoing this. Did,
So you're just gonna stamp and die cut your images right now.
oh, okay.
In the
including
coming
the-
steps,
in-
then we're gonna be putting them together with the circle.
Okay, and that's including the circle.
Yes.
Okay,
So you're being kind of not listening and just doing what
what's that, Karen?
I said you're being Karen and not listening and just doing
Well,
whatever.
how can I listen when I'm trying to redo everything?
I know, me too.
Yeah,
I've completely redone my card. And I still don't know if I'm gonna like it.
Oh,
I
sure
can
you are,
only,
Karen.
I can only hear one thing at a time and my own voice was going off, so. Like, Linda,
That little voice in your head.
what is the matter with you? Yes, that one. Absolutely.
Sometimes they do make the most sense though.
You get the right answer that way.
Well,
Sometimes you do anyway.
or a very wrong answer and you end up in trouble. Not that I would know that.
No,
No.
So what products is everybody working on or working with?
I'm using,
I'm using the gnomes.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
I've never used them before. This is my inaugural try. I have not been a very good stamper lately. I've been very, very busy doing other things. And it's been so boring. And so now gonna be get back to it.
Excellent.
I'm using the rainy day.
Nice.
I'm using the pedal park.
Oh, fun.
I have no idea what I'm using.
motorcycles.
Oh, motorcycles. That's fun.
I'm using that flower paper that I don't really like.
Well, the flower paper that you don't like, but that you use all the time.
I do, I know. I've tried to use it up, but you know
Oh, you're
what?
trying to get rid of it because you don't
Well,
like it.
But
Which
I'm
flower
starting-
paper is that?
It's the free
Free one.
the DSP.
Hold
free
it
one.
up. Hold it up, Karen, so we can see.
With the dark background and the big purple.
Oh, the favored flowers one?
Yeah. but
It's not really her favorite.
I'm using it and I'm starting to kind of like it.
I think I like it.
It's pretty nice. I have a sample that uses, I think, did I do a sample with it? Well, maybe not. Not this one, but I do have another card that I can show you that uses it.
But I'm also trying to do two different techniques, challenges, whatever, in one card.
Ah,
You'll see why. That's why I'm a little bit.
you're trying to do the color challenge too?
Yes, I am. Is it working? I don't know.
We
What
will
are the
see.
colors?
We're
The
not
color-
quite sure.
Well, I can, let me see if I can pull it up and share it. 1 second.
They're gorgeous colors. I just can't quite
I
sometimes
will
figure out what
show
they are.
you- Whoops. I just closed the window I wanted to have open. That's the way I roll. Where did it go? I have lost the picture. I don't know where it went.
It's in CSC.
Yes,
Yeah.
I was trying to find it on my
Yeah.
computer because I
Oh,
have my computer somewhere because that's where I posted it from. But maybe
Can
not.
we color our die cuts in yet?
Yeah, you can color them in. Oops. Escape. Let's go here. I just gotta go to my Facebook page to find it. Oh, it's the right Facebook page. Hold on.
You have so many of them, Carla.
Oh my goodness.
I can never find anything, Carmen, on your,
No.
I am so not very good on the computer. I can never find, I can hardly ever find your swaps. I have
Oh,
to ask Karen to send it to me.
Oh dear. All right, here is,
That's not you though, that's me.
okay, share screen here. This is the color challenge.
Oh, I saw
Oh,
that.
those are pretty. I like that.
Yeah,
is
so
so
make a
pretty.
card using something similar. So I was thinking like petal pink, some clips of coral maybe, and then like soft succulent and what's the other one called? The evening evergreen with maybe I don't know, Sahara sand.
I tried
perhaps?
Sahara sand, it didn't work for me.
Didn't work. Okay.
I went gray granite,
Oh yeah, great granite would work too.
but I think Tina
Yeah.
went crumb cake,
Mhm.
Yeah,
which also works great.
Yes, for sure. So yes, so if you want to participate in the color challenge, I'm going to randomly do a draw for a prize. Contest closes February 5th at 6 p.m.
oh, I don't remember seeing that.
It's on, are you part of my CSC Stampin' Designs group?
Probably not.
Because that's where it's posted.
Okay.
I must be, because I saw that, Carmen.
Yes. All right. Go back here.
Okay, I'm liking this now.
Did you find it hard to adhere paper when you use that raindrops embossing folder, Carmen?
No, I
Mine
I
is not
just use
sticking.
seal.
Oh, I was using liquid glue, but it's just not, it won't stick.
Well,
Okay.
I would think liquid glue would work well too, but yeah, I use the seal.
Okay,
Okay,
I'm working at it here.
so
I would
are
think
we
liquid
to, are we
glue
to
would-
glue down our die cuts now?
When I move to the next step, is everybody ready for me to go to step 7?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
think I'm ready.
Okay.
Like I just
Here,
dropped my-
number 7. First, you're going to stamp your sentiment on your die cut circle toward one side or to the top.
Oh, well, I already stamped it. I thought that was my last clue.
Overachiever, overachiever.
No, I'm not. I thought that was in the last clue. I said, yeah, okay, never mind.
Nope, that was just die cutting stuff. Stamping and die cutting. So if you did stamp it and then
well-
die cut the circle at that time, then that's fine. That was, but, you know,
You're just a step ahead of us, Linda.
yes. you
No,
are.
I'm about 5 behind.
No, you're not.
But it's okay.
Like I said, I'm sure it will all work out in the end.
Thank
Yeah.
goodness for embellishments because there's gonna be some going on this card.
Aren't they awesome?
Yep.
Yeah.
One side or the top?
Yeah, you gotta appreciate the craft designer who came up with ribbon and embellishments.
Absolutely. Genius. That
Yep.
person was a genius.
Not just for decoration, but for,
Covering up all those mistakes.
yep.
Every time I get like, catch a little edge on something, oh, I guess the jewel's gonna go there.
Yeah. It's not, what do they
Right.
say? It's not a mistake. It's
Chance to embellish.
yes.
It's an opportunity to be creative.
Yes, or that.
All right, so give me a done when you're ready with your sentiment.
Okay. Done.
I'm done. I'm not doing a sentence,
Okay.
but I'm done.
I'm done. I'm just.
My
making
cat
my-
is insane. Can you guys hear her
No,
running?
Oh,
Oh my God.
she got zoomies.
You would think that she weighs like 300 pounds.
All right, clue number 8. Cut your ribbon in half and attach it crisscross behind at the back of your die cut circle.
oh.
Oh, I forgot ribbon.
Put your ribbon in
I forgot ribbon too.
half.
Find some ribbon.
This ribbon in half and attach it crisscross behind the die cut circle.
Hmm.
That sounds like a conundrum kind of sign.
It is.
I'm confused
Do I
on
want
saying
it?
it's
Do I not?
Carmen.
Yes.
I'm confused on what you're saying is crisscross. Oh, I forgot to cut it in half. I don't know.
Oh, yes. Cut it in half and then crisscross it. So I can hold up mine so you can see.
Okay, yeah,
It
that's
looks like that. So this is the front of mine.
I can't see it.
Let me stop sharing for a moment.
Oh, that way.
Okay.
Okay.
Like that.
What if we want to stamp something on that circle? If something else.
Mm.
You know what, Charlotte? It's your card. You can do whatever
You
you
can
want.
do whatever you want, Charlotte.
Because that's what I do.
It
That's
is
right.
Even,
my
even
card,
though I'm
right?
supposed to
I'm
be
attaching it with
following
dimensionals.
directions.
But that's coming up in the next, let me just, here. I'm gonna click to the next clue so you can see. So using dimensionals on the die cut circle, attach the die cuts and a circle to your card front, layering the pieces to create your focal point. So first thing I did was kind of figure out how I wanted to place everything before I actually started gluing it down.
Okay,
So-
how come you disappeared?
What?
Me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can see all the other people, but I can't see what's happened.
Because I'm sharing my screen.
But I can't see anything. I just see a Zoom sign.
Oh,
Oh,
I don't know.
Maybe it's your view.
That's weird. It was there working perfectly, and then all of a sudden, now I see that it just says Zoom.
I've
Oh,
stopped
yeah.
sharing my screen for a moment.
Hmm.
Can you see us all now?
I can see all you guys. You're just a tiny little film strip. That's okay. That'll be okay.
Yes, when I'm sharing my screen, everybody appears as like a little film strip.
Okay, because I can't. If you're sharing your screen, I can't see what you're sharing.
Because I'm not actually showing it.
Ah, why?
It's a surprise.
It's a surprise. Okay, so yeah, so I kind of just laid my circle down where I thought I would want it kind of in the middle, and then I play with all my dies to kind of figure out how I want them all layered on the card front before I actually glue anything down. And then that way kind of helps sort out your design. There is a timer going off downstairs. Oh, there we go.
Oh, I thought you meant you were putting us on a timer.
No. Brent's doing making some stuff in the kitchen, and so the timer was going off for him to do something, but it just kept going off and he wasn't actually stopping it. So I was like, I think he fell asleep.
I hope it wasn't a burner.
Maybe it was just a really good part in the movie.
He'll be calling you, Karen, to go shut off the stove.
Yeah, go out in the wind and snow, and because I think I might have left my burner on.
Whoops. Oh, I should have my sheet under this.
Hey, I'm not sure I'm loving my ribbon.
Uh-oh. That's no good.
Yeah, I struggle so much with that loop-de-loop thing, but
It's just crisscrossed. It's not loopy.
I
oh,
mine,
Hers is loopy.
be good if I read the instructions.
That typically helps, yes.
not always.
No, not
Not
always.
always.
You think I've got okay. I've got Carmen figured out. And then she goes, oh no, no, you don't. Breathe.
That's why she keeps doing these mystery stamping, Karen, is just to keep you on your toes.
I know.
Exactly.
I know.
You've got it figured out, Marilyn.
That's because I stamp with Karen every once in a while.
Ah, you all know me too well.
And we love it.
No, thank you. I love it too. Y'all do know I'm just like joking. Most of the time.
Do that.
Okay, I'm satisfied as much as I'm going to be with that piece, and the way it's gonna be.
Use dimensionals on the die cut circle. Okay,
Okay, so I can't see what the instructions are.
Okay, so the instructions say, using dimensionals on the die cut circle,
Yeah,
attach your die cuts and the circle to your card front, layering the pieces to create a focal point. So I put my circle on dimensionals and then I put everything else around it.
okay.
So either on top of it, behind it, layering them.
And I did the opposite.
Okay, well, I can do that really quick.
Oopsies.
What did you do, Linda?
I put my circle with liquid glue
Aw,
and 2 of my die cuts flat and
mhm,
1 of my die cuts on dimensionals.
perfect.
That works too.
Yeah.
I got liquid glue all over my fingers.
Oh, I hate that. Feeling, I
I-
hate it. I hate
I
it.
always forget to use my adhesive sheets.
Oh,
Yes,
I love my adhesive sheets.
I need to get in the habit of using them.
You have to leave them on your desk, Carmen.
Well, they're in where all of my like dies are. They're in the same thing at the back. So they stick out like a sore
You
thumb
should- I was
right
gonna
there in
say
front of
that.
me.
That should help, yeah.
That's a perfect place for them.
They're right there, but no. I get gung ho on cutting things out and then I forget.
Until you get glue all over your fingers, yeah.
And then I get glue all over my fingers.
I just always try to remember if it's skinny and like really thin stuff, and I know I'm gonna get glue everywhere.
Mhm.
I try to get that in my head that no, I need adhesive.
Makes sense. My brain doesn't work that way apparently.
No, mine doesn't always either. It's just I was just saying that, like
Oh yeah.
Hand sanitizer works great to get glue off.
Oh,
that's
does
a good
it?
idea.
Oh,
Off of, just off your skin, you mean?
Yes, yeah,
Oh.
just off the skin, not.
Oh. Well, that's a
Very good
good,
idea, yes. Good to
that's a
know.
good tip.
yeah.
I've got a gallon of it.
Glue or
Hand sanitizer. Hand sanitizer.
Probably both.
Yeah. Oh, I kind of like this. This is quite
I'm
cute.
happy. I'm happy.
Yeah.
Good.
Considering I was like freaking out a little while ago.
You were a little hesitant at the beginning, so
I-
this is encouraging.
Well, aren't I always? See, I got overconfident because there for a while I thought, I can do this. I'm good at this. I'm okay.
You are
And
good at
then-
it, Karen.
You
No,
are,
I'm not,
Karen. Your
but,
cards are
um,
beautiful.
So can we
Oh.
put it on the front now? Can we actually glue it down?
I'm just going to show you the next clue so you know what's coming. Add embellishments like die cuts, other die cuts, whatever, gems, sequins, etc. Below the focal or around the focal point, however you want.
I like it, I like it, I like it.
I like it too. I like it too.
And then that's it. So
Okay, I might have to get another pack of this paper.
Oh,
I'm
that's
kinda
funny.
liking it.
You're funny, Karen. But it's still available.
Yeah, no, but
Okay, I had.
Well, I
some-
thought they were gonna put out another, something else for celebration
they
today.
might tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Oh,
possibly.
okay.
we shall see. All right, so how's everybody's card coming along?
Well, I like mine,
I do too.
and I'm done.
Everybody ready to see
And I
mine?
don't care if anybody else doesn't like it.
All right, I'm going to switch my camera. And
Whoa.
It's very, very different from what I originally
Oh,
envisioned.
they're cute.
Oh, no wonder you had
Oh.
8 die cuts.
Hang on, I
Cute.
got it. I can't see it.
That's
no.
adorable.
So cute.
Whoever can't see it might want to sign out and sign back in. And
that's
that
what I
might
was just gonna suggest, Sherry.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm Zoe Virtual now. What the hell? Post attendee. I'm just going to close this and sign back in.
Okay.
That's super cute, Carmen.
Mm.
Wow.
Adorable.
Try and dim the lighting a little bit so it's not so washed out.
So cute.
That little bunny, it just makes me, that whole set, every one of the characters, you just look at them and they make you smile. I'm sorry, but that's a happy, happy set. I just
It
love
is
it.
a very happy set, yes. I really wanted to use the bridge. I love the bridge.
Yeah.
Mm,
And the kite too. So
very, very cute. Yeah, that's a lot of die cuts.
it is a lot of die cuts, but it's so worth
cute though.
it.
Are the clouds in that die set too?
Yep.
Because we do have something else that had clouds, right?
I think there's a
Yes.
punch, is there not?
Oh, maybe that's what it was. Yeah.
Well, and there's
have a
also
Cloud
the
punch, but yes,
world.
these are the
Oh.
dies. So there's these 3 clouds here.
Do you only cut it once?
So
And it
you just
cuts
cut it once.
them
and you
all
get
out?
it. Yeah.
What are those dies for? Hold it back up if you don't mind, Carmen. What are the dies? I was looking at that today. Now, what are the dies right by your index finger on your right hand? Right above the bridge. Yeah.
They're butterflies.
Oh, the
I was gonna say,
butterflies,
looks
right,
like-
right, okay.
looks like
okay, I'll
butterflies.
figure that out. Okay, and what's the one right by your thumb on your left hand? Is that,
This?
no, on the edge, right by the bridge again, by the, no, go down to the other end.
This one?
Yeah,
There's some flowers in the
that's the
sunset. It
flowers.
cuts out the
Okay.
flowers.
Oh, those flowers. Oh, okay.
That's so
Yeah.
cute.
Today's the first time I looked at it and I cut out like the turtle and stuff, but I was like, okay, well, what are those cutouts? And I didn't play with it long enough. Oh my God, my embellishments are such a mess.
Sherry, did you
Just-
figure it out?
I did. I'm
Yay.
back.
Okay, cool.
There's
Alright.
also clouds dies in the Give It a Whirl set.
Yeah,
that
Give It a Whirl
one that-
also has it. I'm
has
just
it.
going to spotlight you there. Yeah, those clouds are really cool too.
Give it a whirl. Okay.
I use those ones quite often as well.
Yeah, me too. And I like the stars in it too, because we
Yes.
used to have good stars, but we don't.
So Karen, since you're spotlighted, do you want to show us your card?
Okay.
Actually, there's some clouds in the waves of inspiration as well. That's the one I was
yeah,
thinking.
That's true too.
I didn't think of that. Okay. Okay, I like it, butt.
It's cute.
Oh,
that's
nice.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's really pretty, Karen.
Yeah, I like it a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Good job.
So this is, I'll take a picture, Carmen, and this will be my
Very
entry.
nice.
For,
That works.
That's very nice. I like it.
Gorgeous. Me too.
All right, who else is ready?
I have-
Marilyn.
I have.
Oh,
Ooh.
nice.
Mm, yeah.
Very nice.
That is really
Worked out
nice.
really well.
I
I
didn't
thought
use
of you
ribbon.
as soon as I saw that set. I thought of you, and I knew you'd love it.
I didn't use ribbon because I'm making masculine birthday cards because I have 6 envelopes sitting here that need them.
Ah,
Oh, that's awesome.
So I just
That's
took some
really
designer paper.
nice.
Oh, that's a
designer
good idea.
paper And
That
used
is
it.
really
nice.
Yeah.
Good job. Good job.
I
That's
love
then I
that
did-
embossing
I did
folder.
this one with on an angle, but I don't like it as much. So
oh, okay.
Oh,
Hmm.
I like.
Yeah, I was debating on doing an angled one too, but I did not, but
yeah, but anyway, thank you. Now I have 2 birthday cards done.
you're welcome. Okay, I'm gonna go around my screen. So Tina, you're up.
Yep, this one is mine.
Oh,
Oh,
very
cute.
cute.
That's cute.
that's awesome.
I love that
Oh, I
owl.
love it.
I have Jordan's. I'll just try to.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Nice.
Wow.
Very
That
nice.
Oh,
turned out
that's-
really well.
Ooh,
That's
look,
really
wow,
nice.
that's intricate. Oh,
Good job, Jordan.
Good job,
Good job,
Jordan.
Jordan.
Good job.
Both of you, love it.
All right, Linda, you're up.
Oh, yes, I just finished covering up with 5 embellishments. My big mistake. That's okay.
Oh, cute.
Oh,
That's
Oh.
adorable.
So there on that, no, that side, that's where I had all that glue
Oh,
Ah,
that looks
Oh.
good.
and I
Oh,
couldn't do that
nice.
crisscross. I didn't like the
Adorable.
crisscross. Oh, and I did do the inside.
Oh,
Nice.
Nice.
That's a
oh,
good
that
one.
is
Thank
so
you, Carmen.
sweet.
You know, to get glue off of your cardstock, you can use your embossing buddy.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've
Embossing
done
glue.
that.
Really?
Yeah.
That if you can't, like sometimes that eraser,
Yeah,
I don't know how many of you have the old eraser.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sometimes
I-
it
and it
works
got most of it
easily.
off, but it kind of dulled my cardstock.
oh, okay.
Yeah,
Huh.
but sometimes if you just have a little bit, I have used my embossing buddy too, and it doesn't take it off, but it takes the sticky off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't know that. I'll have to try that.
All right, Rhonda.
All right, where's my cap?
Oh, nice.
Pretty.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that is nice.
That's really
Oh,
pretty.
very nice.
Good
I'm
job.
just starting to play with that set, and I really like it.
Yeah. All right, Gail, you're up next.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Oh, lovely.
Oh,
Pretty.
beautiful.
Very
It's
nice.
not
I like the
really-
monochromatic.
Yeah,
Not
great
really my favorite
coordination.
color
with
choice.
the-
It's-
Like
I
all
want-
of it.
I felt kind of in a brown mood today, but I'm not, I don't know. Once it's done, it's a little too dark, I think.
Oh, I think it's
Oh, I
elegant.
don't think
It's
so.
beautiful.
I think
It's
it's
very
pretty.
nice.
Oh, thank you.
I think it's pretty.
Beautiful.
And Charlotte?
Oh, this is a,
Oh, that's
Oh,
nice.
Oh,
very
lovely.
Oh, I like
Very
it.
nice.
so I felt
Very
the
nice.
circle was too big, so after the fact, I stamped that, but it would be better if it was properly stamped.
Oh, no, no.
And
No,
I
I
ran
like
the
it.
Beautiful.
ribbon through the.
Made it like that. It's,
Yeah, that's nice.
yeah.
Very nice.
good.
I like the combination of the embossing folder that you use with that paper.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
It's really
Mhm.
cool.
Yeah.
Well, you'll see that in your swap. I did this is my swap for this month. and-
Oh,
Ooh,
nice.
Oh,
Nice.
that's nice.
That's pretty.
That's
pretty.
pretty.
Kind of matches your glasses,
I like your glasses. I think your
Oh,
glasses
thanks.
are really
Yeah.
pretty.
but you must like those colors.
Charlotte
Yeah.
has the coolest glasses.
Yeah.
ever. Like she always has.
I don't know where you get them from.
Smith
Sherry,
and
you're
White.
up.
Smith and White.
Mine is a real disappointment.
Oh,
Oh,
what is
Oh,
it?
I don't think so.
cute.
Gorgeous.
I
It's
tried to
huge.
I tried to color them, but I realized that what I was using to color with them wasn't a good idea. So
Oh,
I just made some more, so I don't know what, how, yeah.
They're
I think it's cute.
adorable.
Anyway, it's okay.
It's nice, Sherry.
It's a work in progress.
It is, yeah, yeah.
There you go.
I'll continue with it, yeah.
All right. I have a few more samples to share.
Okay.
And I'll show you where I got the inspiration for this one as well. So your mini catalog is always a good place to go. And Marilyn's use of the Ready to Ride is right on point because it's
Oh,
right
Right
here.
there.
Oh, cool.
So that's page 68 in the mini
Yeah.
catalog. Is where I got that
oh,
from.
ever neat.
Nice.
Your mat looks like it's convex.
I know it's my camera. I need to get a new camera. It's
Oh, is
terrible.
that what it is? Oh, I
It's
was
the
gonna
way,
say,
yeah,
if it
just the
was
way the
my
camera is.
glasses.
Yeah, it's the camera.
So mine looks like that. Mine's not a camera. That's just the way. It looks.
Okay, there we go.
Well loved.
So here's one of my samples. I did kind of reach back into the vault a little bit for some of these. So this uses one of our retired colors. It's
Yes.
terracotta tile.
Mm.
It's Mary
Mm.
Martin.
Nice.
The
Very
old
pretty.
ribbon that went with this set when it first came out. But
Yeah, very
I
pretty.
like it.
thanks. There's that one. And then I used that same embossing folder that Charlotte did.
Love that.
Pretty.
Yeah.
That's a nice one. Yeah.
Yes.
Thank
Yeah.
you. And of course, I had to reach back into the vault for some pretty peacock because I missed that color and it went really well with this die set. So
Perfect.
That's not
Oh,
a
I
bad
love that.
thing. That's not a
retired
bad thing.
embellishments and whatnot, but using up stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Very good.
And then this was based off another card that I made recently. So this
Oh,
was one where I
that's
used
Oh,
the
that's
background
nice.
stamping, just same stamped and
Great.
repeated over to create the water.
And you've
then-
got the raindrop. embossing
yes, with the
thing.
raindrops in behind,
Yeah.
and these clouds are the ones from the Give It a Whirl dies
Mm.
that Karen showed.
nice. So sorry, I missed what you said that the water is stamped.
Yeah, so this is one stamp from the what is the stamp set called? Let's Set Sail, maybe, perhaps.
Okay.
It's one stamp.
Okay.
So I did I started with Starry Sky, and then I did a stamp off of Starry Sky, and then I did Orchid Oasis stamped off a couple times to just so it got
Okay.
lighter to
Okay.
create that background. So
What
there's that.
color is that ribbon, Carmen?
It's actually one of our current ribbons.
Oh,
Yeah, I colored it with my markers.
okay.
It's
I
like
really
a
like
crumb,
it.
it's a crumb cake ribbon.
Oh.
Colored with like a daffodil, I think, perhaps.
That's a really cool color. I like it.
But yeah, so this is mango in the background in this.
Yeah,
So,
it's nice.
that one. And then I had to start using some of our new stuff.
Oh, I like that.
Oh, nice.
This is the queen bee. And I did like a collage stamping in the background with some of the dies in there. And then this is the ribbon from
Pretty.
the Valentine's stuff with the hive embossing folder.
Mhm.
Very.
And last but not least, this
Lemon.
Oh, the
one.
lemons.
Oh,
Nice.
Oh,
So this one uses the sweet citrus embossing folder, and then the flowers are stamped in the background. And then all the dies from the hybrid embossing folder with some of the rose gold and white ribbon.
Very.
That's nice.
All
That's
right, very
beautiful.
pretty.
Thank you. So those are my samples.
Nice.
Very
Very
nice.
nice.
That was a
Thanks,
great
Carmen.
job, Carmen. I
You're
love
very
the color.
welcome. So I hope everybody had some fun and
It was
Yes.
great.
something
Yes,
new
thank
and
you.
got some inspiration.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good to see so many people on.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
So nice to
Thank
see
The
you.
everybody.
last time it was
Carmen.
me and Carmen.
Yes,
And we just
Karen and I in
chatted.
December.
I said, well, just show me the card, and then we chatted for half an hour.
Chatted for a bit.
Well, last
Okay.
time I didn't get the notice didn't show up until after the event, like the reminder.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah,
oh, that's bizarre.
yes.
Yeah. it
Well,
was
I mean,
posted
you
ahead
know
of
that
time,
stuff
then.
gets hidden in there and
Yes.
Anyway.
Very
evaded. me. Yes.
Awesome.
well, it's always the last Tuesday